What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is David and welcome to Orwell. Now, this has been on my radar for, I would say, about a year. I've known about this game, but fairly recently it was added as part of a Twitch Prime free games for one of the months. So it's just been sitting in my library and I just haven't really gotten around to playing it, as with a lot of games. But I was thinking, what do I want to record? I was like, you know what, let's give this game a shot. I've never actually played it. I may have done a demo maybe many months ago, but I don't even remember what's in that. So let's get straight into this and see what is here and what it has to offer. Let's see, it says, welcome, you have been accepted into Orwell. Please create a profile. Obviously this isn't the profile, but okay. Profile 1. Empty profile, create. Congratulations, you've been selected for the Orwell test phase. Please create a profile. Select a profile picture. We'll go with this sir right here. He looks like JonTron a little bit. Not really, but whatever. Let's go with I don't know, literally the first name that popped up was the Yankee center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. So, fuck it. We'll go with Jacoby. Obviously, it's not my name, but did you know Orwell follows the principles of the ethical codex? No. Be diligent, your work has severe impacts. Please agree to the following terms. I'm aware that my actions may severely impact the lives of citizens of the nation. I will work thoroughly and judge objectively in the best of my belief. While working, I will adhere to the laws and jurisdiction of the nation. Let's do it. Thank you for ensuring the safety of the nation's people. Your registration is now complete. Perfect. Yeah, so what is this, like a post-apocalyptic thing? Freedom Plaza, April 12th, 2017, 7:48. This reminds me of like Detroit Become Human, or like Watch Dogs or something. Just how you're always able to get information on anyone at any certain time. Searching. No record found. Police record found. She's dangerous. Follow that bus. Or not. Jesus. Well, something blew up. Episode 1. The clocks were striking 13. Sims, you're online. Good. Call me Sims. I will be your advisor on Orwell. Together we will form both the first and the last line of defense against terrorism. For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances, selected from thousands of applicants from across the globe. Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you can see from that footage, there's been an incident. So let's get started. Sounds good. I've activated the reader tool for you. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and to highlight when there is new information to be investigated. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, the National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. Headlines. Okay. Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I've activated the profiler. Open the unknown person file once you're done. Okay. Bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3. Detonation destroys the Freedom Memorial in Banten. 3 people killed, 5 severely injured. Jesus. Terrorist ambition suspected as a mysterious letter reaches authorities. At approximately 7:50 p.m. on Wednesday evening, an explosive device detonated at the Freedom Plaza in Baden. According to official police reports, 3 people were killed, and at least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. The Freedom Memorial was nearly completely destroyed. Police forces closed off the area immediately. Experts believe the attack was an act of terror, with police confirming that the explosive device was homemade and triggered from a short distance away using a cell phone signal. Police reports also confirm that several hours earlier, an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanzas of a German folk song, Die Gedanken sind frei, the thoughts are free. I probably butchered that so bad, but whatever, I'm trying my best, have reached local authorities. Prime Minister Blaine immediately issued a public press statement firmly condemning the assault and put the nation on high alert until the perpetrators have been brought to justice. Okay? Negotiations in Triflith failed. Okay, what am I doing? Unknown person file once you're done. Okay. The profiler holds all known information about those we investigate. The file you have opened is for our main suspect. The blue-haired woman that the CCTV footage shows before the assault is no stranger to the police. Take a look at the arrest report. Arrest records, Banten Police Database. The highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data that are able to be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case and any connections or information it may influence. Drag and drop all data chunks from the police database into a profile upload themselves. This is very in-depth. Cassandra Watergate. Okay. Sandra Watergate. Arrest date July 10th, 2016. Do I need to know this? Nope. Charge: assault on a police officer. Arresting officer Lloyd Duncan, Banten Central PD. Suspect was arrested on site after Officer Franklin had been struck by an unknown object and became unresponsive. The protesters at the origin of the assault were forcibly moved, where the suspect was found kneeling and weeping on the ground. When asked to lay on the ground with her hands behind her back, the suspect cooperated immediately. Okay. Very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. Information in documents can only become a data chunk when it can clearly be assigned to a target person. Add the reason for Miss Watergate's prior arrest that had just been unlocked. We need this info to progress. Assault on a police officer. Good. With the data you extracted from the police record, a new document can now be accessed. Now let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? I do not. Find data revealing where she attacked the police officer and you'll see what I mean. This is severely in-depth. I'm really enjoying this. Is this woman a terrorist? A woman allegedly injured a police officer 2 weeks ago remains in custody. Trial scheduled for August. The case that keeps the media and the public guessing. Cassandra W., who had allegedly injured a police officer severely 2 weeks ago, is still being held in police custody. The young woman is accused of having hit the victim's head with a large brick. The incident occurred during a rampage at the Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration against the newest amendments to the government's model project, the quote-unquote safety bill. Due to the chaotic nature of the scene, police have not yet been able to connect the crime to the accused. Cassandra W., who's an artist by profession, has denied the accusations completely, and has asked her fans to show their support. Show her their support for someone who was just arrested for beating a police officer. Yeah, that doesn't seem like that goes together. A trial has now been scheduled for mid-August. The case received nationwide attention when Catherine Delacroix, Secretary of Security, labeled the alleged perpetrator, alongside the other rioters, as quote-unquote anti-governmental terrorists. Okay then. The exact same location as the assault. Then she turns up there right before the explosion. Surely not a coincidence. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. We should also gather more background information on her. I want to know who we're really dealing with. Relegated document found. Oh yes, one who does street art by blowing memorials to pieces by any chance. Great, you found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? You have extracted all the info I already knew about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators like yourself are the only ones allowed to access the documented target persons. Advisors like me only get to see the data provided by the investigators. We would then draw conclusions and request action. Oh, okay. So that was what you knew, so now it's not going to give me those hints or anything. Now it's just, I gotta figure out what is what. Interesting. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. You may hit disable on a data chunk you do not want to pass on to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress on the case. Okay then. Let's test this out. Portfolio. Harboring outstanding art. Cassandra's port. Oh god. Hi. I'm just gonna read this first and then we'll figure it out. Hi, I'm Cassie, a wonderful inhabitant of Wonderland, right behind the rainbow. Glad you found me. Finally found the courage to quit my dull day job, focus on my art career, and put my stuff on port.folio. Below you will find a hand-picked selection of my latest works. You can browse through them by clicking on the arrows on the left and right side of the pictures below. See something you like? Why, of course you do, because it's frickin' awesome, isn't it? Leave a message on my UTEL account, quote-unquote, thecassie92, and tell me which piece you'd like. I'm gonna make a fine art print and ship it right away to your doorstep. Best thing, free of charge. Now off you go and have fun. Smiley face. Okay. So let's see, what are we looking for? Date of birth, address. Previous job. Okay. What is this? Personality. Activities, aliases, accounts, contacts. Ooh, accounts. UTEL. Good. You found the chat handle. That will allow us to overhear any conversation on that account. If the listener has now been unlocked, new conversations will appear whenever they're started. Nothing yet. I was never sure about the title though. The Businessman's Forgot Daughter. Daughter of Entrepreneur. Okay. Now we have that. Oh, we have a new listener. Chat. April 13th session. Unknown person. Hey you. Hey Josie. I can't seem to find my credit card. I assume you took it, right? You got me, Sherlock. So he's doubting her. I'm in the middle of buying all of Bontown with that platinum card I lifted from your desk. Can't stop me now. Stole a credit card from an unknown person. If you're able to find out who she's talking to, we could lock it in for the owner. Well, luckily for you, I don't mind you going on a splurge as long as you pick up some wine for dinner. Wine? What does Joseph Langley, my fearless attorney and all-around badass, have in mind this time? Perhaps just a business call from one of his favorite clients. Actually, yes, that's what's gonna happen. Very serious business, Cassandra. I thought as much. Joseph Langley. Guess I better pick up shitloads of wine. You'll have to get this client of yours pretty buzzed to handle all that business. One bottle should be fine. She's a lightweight. Okay, let's see what Sims has to say. Wait, she sold the credit card of a lawyer? Really? Well, we should be able to track the credit card of this Langley down and lock it for him. Done. No, really. No need to thank me, Mr. Langley. You should now have a profile of a related person to be accessed via the profiler. Data chunks will only appear for targeted persons and can only be extracted into their relevant profiles. Oh, whatever. I guess I shouldn't pick up some of those party pills from Big Pharma, aka my parents, then. Oh, come on. I was only teasing. Speaking of your parents, when are you gonna tell them about us? Yeah, maybe. Gotta go now. Text you later, XOXO. Okay. Daughter of pharmaceutical entrepreneurs. Watergate, pharma entrepreneurs. That does ring a bell. Joseph Langley. Let's see what you have to say. Ooh. It's another national beholder. Procedure closing raises manipulation suspicions. Investigation into the malicious injury of a police officer has been dropped due to lack of evidence. Speculated that the accused parents manipulated the trial. Orwell informs me you just encountered conflicting data chunks. Whenever the content of two data chunks are at odds with one another, they'll be shown as conflicting. When you extract one of the data chunks containing a conflict, the other will become invalid immediately. I'd highly recommend that you clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed, though this is your decision. Once the information has been parsed, there's no way to erase your choice. What? The case that has been at the center of media attention for the last month have finally come to an end. Cassandra W. was acquitted for the alleged assault against a police officer before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence. There's a conflict with another chunk of procedure closing rates. Whoops, wrong profile. Okay. Based on this, we can take action against our parents if we have their names. Products. Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Ooh, here we go. Watergate Pharmaceuticals enriches lives with our industry-leading range of products, making an important contribution to your well-being. Below you'll find a small selection of the most popular products. Let's see, what are your names? Company Watergate, business Watergate, here we go, Bruno and Alice Watergate. Alice and Bruno. Now I see, keeping it a family affair. Now we know her parents, we can begin investigating the corruption allegations. Good work. Junior COO. Being an artist and a junior COO seems quite odd. She also mentioned she had quite a dull job, didn't she? Huh? Documents that you have already reviewed may be updated from time to time as events unfold. The reader will notify you when that happens. The National Beholder just published a new article. You may want to take a look and see if there's any new information available. Okay. Crime rates continue to drop. Ministry of Security has presented latest numbers on crime statistics in the country. Never before have there been so few violent crimes. On Thursday morning, the Ministry of Security published a new crime statistic report for the preceding year. According to the report, the number of recorded criminal offenses decreased by 4.8% in comparison to last year. The crime rates have been continuously declining over the past several years as a direct result of the implementation of the safety bill. Can I click on it? Ooh. Safety bill. Okay. Anything? Huh. Ooh, the party projects. Oh wait, that's literally what I was just on. Honestly, I'm trying to just... I'm just trying to look for anything. Let's see. Oh. Anything? Oh, here we are. Urgently looking for COO to replace the retired, formerly appointed predecessor. Okay, back to Cassandra. Or maybe I was wrong, and nothing stays in the family. Ouch. This is probably when she meant about quitting her job. Good. Currently, I'm thinking that our Miss Watergate underwent quite a radical change. Don't you agree? I do agree, yes. Let's find out what happened in between these two lives of hers. What may have caused this radical shift? Cassandra's timeline. Here we are. Status: you're invited to tea inside the rabbit hole. Birthday: September 13th, 1992. Okay. Interest: art, music, and activism. Cassandra likes the Targets, painting, Alice in Wonderland, and her cat Kikiko. First day of freedom, far away of shackles of Watergate Pharma. Fuck all of you government lackeys. Opposes the government vehemently. Wow. So she really does not like the government. Well, well, Miss Watergate, we aren't too fond of you either. Let's see, anything else? Sweetie, what's the matter? That totally doesn't sound like you. We haven't hung out for ages. You gotta get out from time to time. You feel much better. Mary, just shut your freaking mouth, okay? I'm not in the mood for your stupid act. I told you again and again, I cannot deal with you with this right now. Mary Bly, broken friendship. Cassandra's in a relationship with Joseph Langley. With a lawyer, might be noteworthy. Let's see, anything else in this? Oh, nope. Cassandra shall be known to the world as Catharsis. An alias name. You know people on the web, so many names, so many identities. It's always good to record every alias, then we can match data chunks to target persons whenever they are using them. That's the Spirit Kidda. Now I'd like to invite you to our little activist group if you want to join us. Ooh. Harrison O'Donnell. Okay. An activist group. Is there anything more specific? Ooh, listener. Another one with Langley. What you got, Joseph? Hey, did you hear about the Freedom Plaza bombing? Yeah, don't remind me. You know I have a history with that place. No? Yes? Hello? Already fucking me up enough that I have to catch a bus from there every day. Too many bad memories, and now I was there moments just before it happened. Never should have gone to that damn protest. Darling, you don't need to justify yourself to anybody, especially not to me. Meaning her presence there before the bombing could be coincidence after all. Observe my thoughts until you find more evidence. I was so happy when Goldfields accepted me into thought. Desperate wanted to go to prove my worth to the cause. An activist group called Thought. Interesting. Maybe this is what influenced her, and who's Goldfields? Find something that shows her current attitude and see if we're following the right person. You know, would now have been called a terrorist in the papers. Ooh. Gone bankrupt or something. Unless you went on a serious shopping spree, there should be plenty of money on there. I guess we'll have to go without wine then. Ugh. Here's the thing. I've got an important appointment tonight. It's surprisingly out of schedule and I can't postpone it. You gotta be kidding me. I'm very sorry, darling. We'll see each other tomorrow. You always have an appointment. Wow. Appointment here, appointment there, appointment every fucking where. How can you constantly do this to me? Darling, please, just calm down. Have you taken your Methorin? Yes, damn it. Ooh. So she takes drugs to calm herself down. It's the only thing that matters to you? That I'm on fucking happy pills all day? Darling, please, it's nothing like that, and you just know it. So I keep my mouth shut whenever you leave me hanging. If I don't show up at this appointment, I risk losing a very important client. Fine. Don't you understand that? Oh no, I totally understand. Don't you risk losing that very important client of yours now. Cassie, don't be like that. I get it. I guess I'm just not an important client anymore. Oh, come on, Cassie. Going home now in case I'm getting up on that priority list of yours anytime soon. Please. Ooh. Well then. Overview. The thoughts are free. If liberty can mean anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. George Orwell. The thoughts still free? Forbidden. 2. Forbidden. 3. Forbidden. 4. Forbidden. 5. Private. Oh wait, are all of them not except for this one? Cams cam everywhere, even at the Freedom Plaza. Is it just me, or is it more than just a little bit ironic? You probably all know me as either that blue-haired punk bitch, stupid C, or anti-governmental terrorist. These are only some of the names I've been called during the criminal investigation against me. That was just because in the middle of the chaos, someone believed to have seen me hurt a police officer. It never even occurred to anybody that wasn't me. We were there because we wanted a peaceful protest. We've always been against violence. Okay. Ooh, Goldfells. No comments. Sandra's timeline is up to date. So I'm finally someone who has the grit and explosives to show off futile surveillances. Sees assault justified for showing the futility of surveillance. Okay, so she's against violence. If you think this is her actual attitude, we may be barking up the wrong tree after all. Alright, what we found so far is all good and interesting, but I think we should be searching for something a little more concrete. We have to dig deeper. Another Juliet Carrington. Who's this? Hey, Cassie. Hi, Jules. Cassie, I just wanted to know. Your post on timelines about this assault. Sorry, guys. ... Really, Jules, you're not gonna preach to me about this stupid post, are you? You really shouldn't write something like that. No. I just want to know what's wrong, Cassie. It's nothing. Just between the two of us. I just had to let off some steam, you know? It's because of what happened, isn't it? Yeah. And lots of other shit today. This bombing stirred up all this crap again. You know what I did? What'd you do? What happened there wasn't your fault. Cassie? Uh, Cassie, you hurt that officer to save me, and you succeeded. You mustn't forget about that. That was so brave. How can it not have been my fault, Juliet? I smashed the skull of a father of two Oh, God. Might be free, but not really so. I'm not innocent. Oh, Cassie, nobody's innocent. You'll have to let go. So it's either she attacked the officer in rage, or because she's saving the person. Fuck it. Injured a police officer to protect her. However, we probably wouldn't be able to hold her for long if it really happened in defense of this Juliet. Very good work. The intervention team is already on its way. We'll need to wait for confirmation. In Miss Watergate's case, it was not a problem to get her addressed with the help of local police due to her former record. Okay. Ooh, another one. Juliet Carrington, again. I thought about what you said. Maybe you're right. I should take the post down. It'd be better, believe me. Wait a second, somebody's at the door. Be right back. Okay, I'll wait. She's not coming back to the door, is she? Or she's not coming back from the door, excuse me. By the way, how's your boyfriend? You're still together? You haven't been talking about him all that much lately. Well, not as much as before. Hello? Yeah, I figure she's not coming back from the door. Are you still there? Cassie? Yeah. I'll inquire if all went well with arresting Miss Watergate. You did a good job in any case. Although we have no proof she is involved in the bombing, we may be able to question her. But if we don't get clear evidence she was involved in the assault, she will not stay there for long. We don't have enough against her to charge and hold her. Okay, I just received confirmation that she's now in custody. Very good work indeed. I'm curious about this thought group though. Whether they... Oh god. No, take a look at the news. 2 dead after second explosion. What? Oh my god. 2 students. Explosion charge set off at Stelligan University in Bonton. This is horrible. 2 dead, similar approach, same letter found. So these assaults are connected. And if that wasn't enough already, Miss Watergate was in custody at the time, so that's her out of the picture. At least for this attack. Ugh. This complicates matters massively. So much for our simple test case. I need to speak to my superior to see how we are to proceed given these extenuating circumstances. You did good today. You can log off and get some rest by clicking the button on the top right of the desktop. Try and get some sleep. I have a feeling the next few days are going to be trying at best. Sure you want to finish off your work? All unprocessed things will expire. Log out. Based on the data you submitted, we have learned the following. Global. Assault on Freedom Plaza. A severe assault occurred at the Freedom Plaza yesterday. Cassandra Watergate was present there prior to the assault and is thus being investigated. Activist group Thought. Hints of the involvement of an activist group named Thought have been found. A second assault at Stelligan University occurred seemingly connected to the first. This suggests Cassandra Watergate is either not the only perpetrator or not involved at all. And then all this stuff. Episode 2. a place where there is no darkness. Welcome back. I hope you don't mind if we get started right away. We have tons of work ahead of us. I met with my superiors and they wish to continue with the test case. They believe in the capability of Orwell to handle this. Oh, and you, of course. My superiors agree with me. Based on the information you have already extracted, the activist group known as Thought is worth investigating. It seems that this Goldfell is an important member of Thought, so we now have clearance to consider them as a target person. Now that Goldfell is a target person, there may be new data chunks available in documents you have already assessed. Don't forget to go back and recheck your sources. Okay then. Well, I'm going to end off this first episode of Orwell here. This is actually a very, very interesting game, and one I will definitely be coming back to. Now I say that with a lot of games, but this one I definitely want to see where it goes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Chapter 2 will be out very soon, so stay tuned for that. So anyway, that's going to do it for me. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and comment down below your thoughts on the game, any games you want to see me play, any videos you want to see me react to, just anything. Any thoughts you have on me, on the channel, on anything. Let me know, I'd love to hear from you. And subscribe if you're new. I'm close enough to 50 subscribers, so hopefully we can hit that fairly soon. That would be very, very exciting. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.